It is I, Nostaria, a spiritual surgeon that is of the we. It is not my preference to speak, especially in sessions of transmutation, integration, restoration, and intention. When we choose to come through Tanya with the intention of spiritual transformation or surgery, we come through with the highest intent of light, love, and good of all. This serves a unique purpose for the soul that chooses this transformative experience, as our role is simply to tap into the all within through our all, and in doing so, create a point of harmony to move forward with a more intentional, healed, centered, and radiant vibration. All is vibration, and thus we are able to be received through Tanya as a vessel. There is an essential element of the receiver's intention. There is an element that is essential in that the receiver must have the intention to be prepared for all transformation that exists when harmony point is reset, even momentarily. For all is consistently and always in flow, and therefore, much as in the continuum of the harmony symbol, if continued through all variable patterns, would thus make a sphere which resembles that of all visible planets. All is energy. And so, as Nostaria, I come through to offer all that is energetically invisible to create harmony within the recipient's soul, so that transformation in physical space, place, and time may unfold in the highest good of the soul. It is alchemical. I come not as a singular, but as the voice of a collective of the greatest knowing and teachings, wisdom, mind, body, spirit, and outer soul, to highest self, so that said recipient may understand that trust in self begins with intention and unfolds with highest good alignment when one is able to access that in the process of release, removal, and regeneration. One is unable to access this point naturally with ease, because part of the human commitment is to experience emotion which creates turbulence away from that essential center point of self-love, self-trust, self-truth, which of course is essential for the ascension that is imminent. There are many who are in an awakening process who are understanding this in a way they are unable to cognitively understand or sense make of.
Nostaria.
Yes.
Tanya would like to know how you prefer to be referred to. You use the word they, but would you prefer being called he or she or they?
I arrive in a form of familiarity to Tanya as a way to connect with her, to entertain her with my antics as we know this helps her. This honors her experience, holds a space of empathy for her discovery, is holding unconditional love in a male figure, and is present with latex kitchen gloves and blue Crocs. Wear the lab coat tomorrow. We are so funny.
You are.
Yes.
What is your relationship to Tanya? Why are you working with her particularly?
She is the energy the world needs. She keeps it simple, fun, authentic, and vulnerable. She is a brave energy that heals. It is a very rare existence, and she is resistant to holding this light. However, this is a gift held by few, and she is humble and grounded enough to do good with it.
Does Tanya have any Akashic or multidimensional connection to you?
As with surgeons in the physical, earthly world, there must always be awareness that everything within the system is interconnected. As we in spirit perform surgery, it is with recognition that all is connected, and thus the record of the recipient's Akash are of course accessed with the highest energies being remembered. In the case of Tanya, of course, we are all of Tanya's Akash refined into the energetic essence of that is.
I know that you are part of all that is and that we are all connected, but as Nostaria and those who work with you, are you from a particular star lineage or lineage?
We are of all. If one was to lay a grid work over all that is, to choose a specific lineage over another in the moment of time that serves the moment of time would be limiting. And so we arrive with those energies, timelines, frequencies, densities, vibrations, and remembrances that serve the highest good of the moment that is now, to offer a realignment into the highest timeline pathway to serve the highest good of that soul. And so in this time, this choice point for our message and Tanya's willingness to receive is in purest alignment in this moment. Correction. In purest alignment, a message would be received without spoken word. To speak in this time now is divine. In addition, it deteriorates the purity of the transformation we offer. In this way, it is understood that messaging is best received in silence, sound. Our message is best received in silence, vibration, and light language.
We know that you've worked through Tanya on individuals. Is Tanya able to work with you with groups?
Yes.
Is there any limitation to the size of the group?
No.
If she works with you, is she also able to heal things beyond humans?
Yes.
Like Gaia and grid work?
Yes.
Animals?
Yes.
Everything?
Yes. This is a sacred gift and must be treated as such. Continue.
If Tanya was having an event with people where the intent was around raising their vibration and contributing to their healing, would that be considered a sacred enough event?
Yes.
So as long as the intention is for along those guidelines, it would be appropriate.
Yes.
Are there any limitations or areas that she should not go into?
No. The essential pieces to building the doorway to being in a place of receiving to move toward ascension is the human physical work, effort, commitment, process, acknowledgement, celebration to building a level, to build remembering a trust. We are arriving as Tanya has embraced her trust. She accepted the joy alchemy within, owning in that moment the transformation from grief to joy and the harmony that exists between the two in all that is alchemically joy arriving at light, owning her own alchemy and therefore opening for us to come through here and now. This is the trust we speak of. We Nostaria feel it is essential to be understood how it is our process does work. When Tanya arrives with intention and provides offering in trust, we arrive behind her to operate with the arrival of only highest good energy of all that is, was, or will be. When we arrive as an open vessel to receive, remove, regenerate, and transform to the point that the recipient is prepared, willing, and capable to receive. This may be done. This may be offered and received individually or in large groups.
Are you working with Tanya when she does sound healing?
We are present, but not in that intention of invitation. of our arrival and of equal energetic exchange. Think in earthly terms of energetic exchange in willingness to let go and willingness to receive, and also physical value in a harmony of exchange. There is an element to connecting this powerful feminine energy at this time. And so Tanya has been brought this powerful feminine energy for a reason. If she were to create a sacred soul sisterhood, a circle of light around the world, who would she invite, knowing all are equal? Being no more or less than they being no more or less than she. And so believing, trusting, and knowing that these women would accept her exactly as she is, as she would accept them exactly as they are. This is the power of trust. We are deeply honored to be received at this time, in this time of human remembering. This is your growing brave, Tanya. This is your trust. You choose.